Alright, well here we are at the Transmoto 6 hour at Nabiac. Things were a little bit different this year, of course, because of COVID restrictions. So Transmoto worked in conjunction, of course, with Motorcycle Australia, with, of course, the New South Wales government restrictions and everything. So they've limited the number of people here. They've had a different sign-on process so that you don't have to have any person-to-person contact. And of course, each of the competitors has been asked to stay in their own pits with their team members. There's a maximum of 4 team members in your team. No mechanics or anything like that. No spectators allowed. And everyone's out there having fun. Let's check out some of the racing from the Transmoto 6 hour at Nabiac. Oh yeah, that's the 4-stroke. Alright, well hopefully, as you can see behind us here, line selection is crucial when in a sandy race like that. This big ruts have formed and everything, and if you haven't chosen the right line, you'll get stuck in there and you'll burn some crucial energy trying to get out. So it's all about line selection, boys. There wasn't an Ironman division at this year's event, so Kai Anderson and the other hard nutters had to join teams or form teams. COVID has been great for bike sales. Maybe it's a lack of spending at pubs and entertainment venues, but KTM is still the most common brand of bike, followed by the Huskies. Many of the fastest riders, both men and the women of course, were riding Yamahas, and a couple of other different brands of bikes are in there as well. Even with COVID restrictions, it was still pleasing to see so many brands being able to support riders and events during these times. And of course, thanks to the team from Motorcycle New South Wales, the volunteers, sweeps and the Central North Coast Sporting Car Club for the use of this facility. All right, so one of the things, of course, that they've done for Transmoto this year is to make sure that you try and stay with your own group, your own team. The biggest team you can have is a team of 4. You can't have any spectators, no mechanics or anything like that. And so they've asked you to make sure that you stay in your own pit area so that you're not socialising with other people. And of course, you're maintaining your 1.5 metres distances in the team as it is. Yeah! Line selection, people. Must select the correct line. Yeah! That's how it's done. So of course there's a number of things that Transmoto's done to try and adhere to COVID policies at the moment, and thanks to Kennard's Hire we've got some hand sanitizer and hand wash at the toilets here so that everyone can make sure they're doing the right thing. Thanks, Kennard's. All right, well there goes Maddie, one of our female riders today. It's good to see that after halfway through the race, she's still plugging on. Go the girls! All right, so some of the top tips for riding in sand is you want to try and make sure you got your weight right back on the bike, maybe even right on the balls of your feet rather than the arches. You want to try and keep the front of the bike nice and light so we can sort of plough through the sand So it can plough through the sand, make a little bit of a path for your real wheel. So number one tip, get the body weight back. Whoa! Go, Jess! More girl power, look at him go! Yo! Well, that's about all the footage I recorded from this event. Congratulations to all the place getters, but also to the teams who simply continued to circulate for the 6 hours. It was really a grueling track by the end, with big sand whoops and a couple of swampy areas to deal with. Thanks of course to Transmoto for putting on another world-run event, and for going through the extra bureaucracy to basically run this type of event too in these times. But I look forward to seeing you all next time, and until then, keep on riding.